20,000 people have assembled in a field outside St Austell, Cornwall, for a grass track meeting in which ace speedway rider Vic Duggan is taking part. Pegged out with wooden stakes, the track is now ready for racing to begin. Ambulance men stand by, the timekeeper and commentator are keyed up for the first race. Spectators seek out every kind of vantage point. This is a special event. Onlookers hold their breath as the winner of the first race flashes past the checkered flag. No time is lost between races. It's a thriller minute for the 20,000 enthusiastic Cornishmen assembled to watch the Australian ace tearing round the track. Away to a flying start, Duggan takes the lead and holds it. Don't ask us how he does it, it's just one of those things. And after what seems only a matter of moments, he flashes past the winning post well ahead, the huge crowd roaring its approval. The man from Australia ends his day with a real Cornishman's handshake. Beneath an overcast sky, the port of Bristol celebrates the 100th anniversary of its passing into public ownership. Many of the most prominent citizens of Bristol gather together on the quayside, where less than a century ago the slave ships landed their human cargoes. Alderman Burgess, chairman of the Docks Committee, unveiled the plaque erected to commemorate 100 years of progress. On board the paddle steamer Bristol Queen, as she passes down the historic Avon Gorge, carrying the civic party to Avonmouth, is docker Joe Pring. Although over 90 years of age, Joe Pring is still working in the dockyard. The 6-mile trip down to Avonmouth over, the paddle steamer ties up and the gangway is lifted on board. First ashore, needless to say, are the pressmen. The Lord Mayor of Bristol, accompanied by the Lady Mayoress and other friends and guests, disembarks. With the rest of the party, he makes his way to one of the warehouses, converted for the occasion into a banqueting hall. As the city celebrates the completion of 100 years of unceasing development, we wish her a new century of even greater expansion and prosperity. And here's an occasion that's different. Students at the School of Dress Design of the West of England Academy give a preview of the work of the fashion designers of the future. Away from all the smoke and grime of the dockside, these delightful young ladies give you a chance to see the creations which they themselves have designed and made as part of their studies. Providing a commentary to the show is one of the students of the Academy who gives the details, for which doubtless all the ladies are waiting. This charming young lady is wearing an evening dress with the new look, and if we may venture to comment, a very nice look too. And here she is with another dress that shows clearly how the trend of modern fashion is influenced by classical design. And this is a mixture of parachute silk and butter muslin. Now let's meet Eurydice. Good heavens, still wearing the old look. A West Country event of long standing is the Royal Cornwall Agricultural Show. Held at a different place each year, choice for 1948 is Bodmin. Center of attraction of the whole show is certainly the jumping. Uh-oh, did I say jumping? That's better. Of great interest to the many farmers who managed to attend the show is the exhibition of some of the latest agricultural appliances. One great point of attraction is the baling machine used for baling and stacking after harvesting. This and the many other mechanical appliances on exhibition here presents a convincing picture of the way in which modern science is helping to speed the plough. course, no agricultural show would be complete without some dogs around the place somewhere, and here they are. Well, a fella gets tired, doesn't he? All Cornishmen enjoy a good fight, and Cornwall has been famous for its wrestling ever since the days of Queen Elizabeth. Here is no sport for the weak or faint-hearted. Not that strength is the only thing that matters. Just as important is the strategy of the game. The two contestants have to think and think fast. Timing has to be perfect, to a split second. The young men of Cornwall still have wrestling in their blood. They don the traditional jacket of a wrestler almost as naturally as they take to walking. I wonder where he gets his clothing coupons from. Mr. Elliot O'Donnell is not only a well-known West Country author, he is also a professional ghost hunter. We dropped in to see him just as the telephone was calling him to an old house in St. James Parade, Bristol. The inhabitants of the house had been hearing noises in the night and had seen, they said, a cloaked figure with a wizen face. Built on a site where, 1,000 years ago, an old Benedictine priory stood, the house is close to the old plague pits, as well as being next door to an ancient graveyard. Outside the house with a friend is Mrs. Britton, who, with her 3 children, has seen and heard the apparition. Nothing daunted, Mr. O'Donnell enters the house for an all-night investigation. Well, what do you think about it?